Let us pray. God of grace and God of history, we call to you as we celebrate 100 years of priceless futures coming from this learning place. God of grace and God of glory, show us a vision of the world made new. Shame our wanton selfish gladness rich in things, poor in soul. God the most graceful, God the most merciful, God of the good we cannot see, open our eyes to simple beauty all around us and our hearts to the loveliness neighbors hide from us because we do not try to understand them. God of grace and God of mystery, from this alma mater to futures unknown, may we become a protector for those without protection, a guide for those who have lost their way, a ship for those with oceans to cross, a lamp for those without light, a place of refuge for those who lack shelter, and a servant to all in need. Praying with these borrowed words and in union with 100 years of teachers and students from Southeastern's hallowed halls, with the Salesian educators, with Harry Emerson Fosdick, Eleanor Roosevelt, and His Holiness Tenzin Gyatso, we pray, Amen. Please be seated.
I said it this morning, I'll say it again. Wow, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. On behalf of the spring graduating class of 2009, the faculty, the staff, the students, and our proud alumni, I would like to welcome you all to the spring commencement exercises at Southeastern Oklahoma State University. It is a great pleasure for me, along with the rest of the Southeastern family, to be able to take part in this commencement ceremony, which marks the beginning of your life as a professional and the point in your life where every conceivable option is open to you. This commencement ceremony is particularly significant at Southeastern Oklahoma State University because a great number of our graduates who are here today, 76 to be exact, are first-generation college students. They are the first in their family to receive a college degree. We at Southeastern are very proud to be a significant part of their life-changing experience. Today is also very special as we continue to celebrate Southeastern's centennial in 2009. You will leave here today knowing that you will take with you an education and their traditions and history that have made Southeastern a special place in Oklahoma. You will also leave here today proud of the fact that Southeastern Oklahoma State University embraces its cultural diversity. For today we have graduates representing 22 states and 7 countries. 22 states and 7 countries. You should also be proud of the fact that Southeastern has a long and successful history of providing higher education opportunities for Native American students and is among the national leaders in the percentage of graduates who are Native American. This is all a part of our wonderful heritage and our very proud history. You should be proud that Southeastern produces globally minded students such as Tish Burkhalter and Keith Watkins. Tish Burkhalter received the prestigious Frank Newman Leadership Award for Civic Leadership. Our student, Tish Burkhalter, was one of 2 in the nation to receive this prestigious leadership award. Keith Watkins was named a Governor Brad Henry International Scholar and just studied in Wales and England. You should be proud of the fact that Dr. Stacy Weger and the Southeastern Chorale will be debuting their centennial music while performing at Carnegie Hall next month. You should also be proud of the fact that Southeastern's faculty staff are to be commended for their excellence. For example, Dr. Jennifer Hicks, Associate Professor of Psychology, was awarded the 2009 Oklahoma Higher Education Excellence in Teaching Award. And Camille Phelps, our Dean of Students, was named Educator of the Year by NAACP. You should also be proud of the efforts led by Dr. James Wintle, our music professor, to strengthen educational ties and exchange programs with China. He and his wife and other members of our faculty staff traveled to China during their spring break to begin the conversations and to continue ongoing relationships with China and their educational officials to welcome more students from China to Southeastern Oklahoma State University. Great job. You should also be proud of the fact that the John Massey School of Business is one of only 4 universities in the state of Oklahoma to receive international accreditation. Every graduate here today has a unique story to tell. We have a number of graduates today who just happen to be husband and wife. We also have some siblings who are graduating together, as well as a mother and her daughter. And finally, we have a graduate today who in her 50s will be the first of her 6 siblings and her family to receive a college degree. These are just some of the stories that make graduation such a special time at Southeastern. Commencement is an event that the graduating class of 2009 will always remember and always cherish. To our graduates, graduating from this university is a tremendous honor, and no one can accomplish this goal alone. Let's please take this opportunity to thank your parents, spouse, relatives, and friends, all of whom have played an important role in helping you reach this goal and have helped to make today's celebration even more special. So at this time, would all parents, relatives, spouses, and friends please stand and class of 2009 join us in acknowledging and thanking them. Nice air horn. I would also like to ask everyone to join me in expressing their appreciation to our world-class faculty for their dedication and commitment to our students and to Southeastern Oklahoma State University. These talented professors have distinguished themselves through their teaching, their research, and creative activities, and their service to our communities. I would also like to thank John Valletta, Chin Chin, and the Southeastern Chorale under the direction of Dr. Stacy Weeger for providing our music this afternoon. Thank you so much again. We are very blessed at Southeastern to have so many talented people, whether they're students, faculty, staff, or alums. They all make this place a much better place and a special place for all of us. Now at this time, it is my pleasure and my honor to introduce the love of my life and your First Lady of Southeastern, Mrs. Lisa Turner. I will now introduce today's platform guests, and I will ask that they stand as they are introduced and remain standing. Please hold your applause until all platform guests have been introduced. To my right, your left, Dr. Larry Minks, Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs. Regent Connie, I'm sorry, they switched on me. Regent Ann Holloway, Regional University System of Oklahoma. Now, Regent Connie Riley, Regional University System of Oklahoma. Dr. Jonathan Trent, our Spring 2009 Commencement Speaker. Dr. Charles Weiner, Assistant Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Brian Clark, Dean of the School of Graduate and University Studies. Dr. Douglas McMillan, Vice President for Educational Outreach and Project Development. And Ms. Sharon Robinson, Vice President for Student Affairs. Please acknowledge them. On the second row, from my right, your left, Dr. Buddy Gaster, Dean of the John Massey School of Business. Dr. Lucretia Scofus, Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences. Dr. William Maurer, Dean of the School of Education and Behavioral Sciences. Ms. Liz McCraw, Dean of Enrollment Management. Ms. Mary Catherine Hodge, President of the Southeastern Oklahoma State University Alumni Association. And Father James Blagg, St. John's Episcopal Church of Durant. Thank you. It is truly an honor to have with us today a Southeastern graduate who has been a great friend to this university and this community and to Oklahoma higher education. For the past 9 years, Regent Ann Holloway has served ably as a member of our Regional University System of Oklahoma Board of Regents. Unfortunately, her term will be ending next month, and we are going to miss her. We're going to miss her presence on our campus. We will miss her presence at the many activities and functions that she attends, and she lives in Ardmore. We also miss her leadership. So it is bittersweet for us. We're thankful that she was able to join us today for her last official act as a regent at her last commencement as a regent. But I hope that she continues to come back and visit us and spend her time with us. Regent Ann Holloway, please come forward.
Good afternoon. What a pleasure it is for me to be here with you as you celebrate the completion of your degrees and as you prepare to face new challenges in your lives. As the class of 2009, you hold the distinct honor of graduating during Southeastern's centennial celebration. And it goes without saying how important this moment is to you and to your families. I know that our graduates are among the nation's very, very finest and are leaving here today knowing that they have achieved an excellent education. On behalf of the Regional University System of Oklahoma and Board of Regents, I say to the faculty, thank you very much for a wonderful job. And to the families for your support, and to the students most of all, I say congratulations to each of you. May this degree and all that you have gained from your years of hard work will serve you well throughout your life. And on a personal note, may I say best wishes and Godspeed.
If Regent Holloway would please come back to the stage. We have a special gift as a token of our appreciation. It's a framed photo with plaque, and it's of Morrison Hall, our oldest and most historic building on campus. Regent Holloway, thank you so much. It is now my pleasure to ask Dr. Larry Minks, our Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs, to introduce our honor graduates. Dr. Minks.
I would first like to recognize the men and women who are serving as student marshals for this afternoon's exercises. Our marshals are members of either Blue Key, a national leadership fraternity, or Cardinal Key, a national leadership sorority. We want to express our appreciation for the outstanding service Blue Key and Cardinal Key provide at commencement and many other campus functions. If the members of Blue Key and Cardinal Key will stand, let's recognize them at this time. Thank you. We are gathered here today to celebrate the academic achievements of every one of our graduates. There are a few, however, whose special achievements deserve recognition. On behalf of the faculty, I would like to recognize these outstanding students. The first of several groups that we will recognize are the graduates who are members of the National Honor Society, Alpha Chi. Students from all majors are eligible for membership into this university-wide honor society. In order to qualify, the members of Alpha Chi had to be ranked in the top 10% of their junior or senior class while maintaining at least a 3.65 grade point average. Alpha Chi members can be recognized by the white stole each is wearing. Will all Alpha Chi members please stand and be recognized? Thank you. I now will introduce the Spring 2009 honor graduates. These students are graduating in the upper 10% of their classes. We will recognize three groups of honor graduates. The first are those graduating cum laude or with honors. These students represent the upper 6 to 10% of the Spring 2009 graduating class. As I call your name, please stand and remain standing until all cum laude graduates have been named. We ask you to please hold your applause until all have been announced. First, Jennifer Lee Hatch, majoring in music and instrumental from Durant. Gregory Aaron Hightower, medical sciences from Durant. Anna Marie Holcomb, majoring in environmental science from Atoka. Sarah Elizabeth Miller in mathematics from Ardmore. Ginger Ann Smith in biology and health science from Hilton. The next group is graduating magna cum laude or with high honors. These students represent the upper 3 to 5% of the spring 2009 graduating class. Again, please stand as your name is called and remain standing until all in this group have been named. Please hold your applause until everyone is standing. First, Trudy Lane Bouchard, majoring in behavioral sciences from Idabel. Dina Renee Brooks in occupational safety and health from Dripping Springs, Texas. Telly Ezekiel Chaveria in science education from Durant. Crystal Dawn Howard in art education from Durant. Montana L. Roper in graphic design and visual media from Durant. Amy Marie Wood in communication and media studies from Durant. Well done. The final and most exclusive category of the honor graduates to be recognized is those graduating summa cum laude or with highest honors. These students represent the top 2% of this graduating class. This morning we are recognizing the following summa cum laude graduates. First, Joshua Ben Ball, majoring in occupational safety and health from Durant. Jonda Lynn Robinson in English education from Atchlee. Samuel Lawson West in mathematics education from Durant. Shyla Kirk Whitmire in English education from Coleman. Very good. As a university, we are honored and fortunate to be surrounded by students of this caliber. You should all be commended for your hard work and dedication to your university, your family, and most importantly, your future. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Dr. Minks. It gives me great pleasure to introduce today's speaker for our 2009 spring commencement, Dr. Jonathan Trent. In keeping with recent tradition, we have invited a Southeastern graduate who has excelled in their professional life while making a profound difference in the lives of others. Dr. Trent certainly qualifies on both of these counts. Dr. Trent is an assistant professor of medicine in the Department of Sarcoma Medical Oncology at the University of Texas MD Anderson Cancer Center in Houston, Texas. He earned his Bachelor of Science degree in chemistry at Southeastern Oklahoma State University in 1988 and his MD and PhD from the University of Texas Health Science Center in Houston. While at Southeastern, Dr. Trent was a Parsons Scholar, active in the Student Government Association, was named to the President's Honor Roll, and received the American Institute of Chemists Outstanding Senior Student Award in 1988. And as we noted this morning, we will note again, he still has a fan club, because if you'll notice the banner hanging at the back of the gymnasium, that's from the Student Government Association welcoming him back to campus. So it is now my pleasure to welcome back Dr. Jonathan Trent.
Thanks for the kind introduction, Dr. Turner. Last time I was in this gymnasium, it was about 21 years ago, and I was watching Dennis Rodman play basketball on our way to the national championship. Second place, anyway. I have to admit that at that point in my career, I had a basketball cut in half on my head. Seriously, President Turner, Vice Presidents Minks, Robinson, Walkup, Deans, family members, most importantly, graduates here for the class of 2009. It's with great honor that I'm speaking before you today at Southeastern's century mark. I don't know if everyone knows this, but I was born in Atoka, at Atoka Memorial Hospital, about 30 miles north of here. My father's here with us today, Mr. Jonathan Trent, who's a Chickasaw, and his father, Bob A. Trent, had a career in Atoka. My mother, Dorothy Davis Trent, my brother, my aunts, uncles, and cousins all attended Southeastern, so we have a family tradition at this university. I grew up in a small town called Crystal. I don't know if you know Crystal, but it's a suburb north of Boswell. I spent time also in Stillwater, Del City, Cincinnati, Midwest City before I made my way back to Southeastern Oklahoma. And here at Southeastern, I had an incredible experience. I had the opportunity to work with faculty that mentored me, taught me, and made an impression on my life, and still do today. Dr. Gordon Eggleton, Dr. Polson, both of the Dr. Taylors, Hill, Robinson, Norris, many others that I can't list today. But that was 25 years ago when I started at Southeastern. Some of you in the audience, as students graduating today, are young enough to be the children of some of my classmates. While I was at Southeastern, you might note that some of the classmates that I interacted with and that made this a dynamic environment for me included J. Paul Gum, Jason Smotherman, Chris Sturch, of course Dennis Rodman, and interacting with a number of other people such as Jimmy Ballard, and even an occasional appearance by Reba McEntire. But this really isn't about me today. It's really about you, the graduates. And I have an opinion about success that I'm going to share with you today. Everybody has an opinion, but to me, I think that true success is a mixture of your passion. It's a mixture of hard work, talent, mentorship, and of course a little bit of luck. And I often think of an individual named William Sutton, also known as Bill Sutton or by some Willie Sutton, who really exemplifies these characteristics. And he's accredited with Sutton's Law. I don't know if you've heard of Sutton's Law. But Willie had all of these characteristics. He was an incredibly hard worker. He had a true passion for his occupation. He was extremely talented at what he did. He had some of the best mentors in of his field of work that mentored him throughout his career. He also had a little bit of luck at times that helped him have a successful career for his life of nearly 80 years. And Willie Sutton, he was not a doctor, he was not a lawyer, he was not a priest, but in fact, Willie Sutton was a bank robber. When asked why he robbed banks by a prominent newsman of the day, and during an interview, he was asked, "Why do you rob banks, Willie Sutton?" And Willie Sutton simply said, "Because that's where the money is." That's where the money is. Now, rest assured, President Turner, I'm not encouraging the graduates to become bank robbers, but I do want you to realize that to be success, even in the example of Willie Sutton, one should follow your individual passions, identify what they are, work incredibly hard at what you do, identify your individual specific talents that will help you throughout your lifetime. Associate with outstanding mentors throughout your entire career. There will always be somebody to mentor you at different aspects of your life. And if you're prepared, you'll also come across luck, certainly. So I'd like to thank you for the opportunity to speak today at the graduation ceremony. I'd like to give my congratulations to each of the graduates on their graduation, and I'd like to congratulate the class of 2009. Thank you.
Thank you again, Dr. Trent, for those thoughtful and inspirational remarks. And just for your trip here, we would like you to remember the university, and we want to present you with a special gift, which is, it's coming, I promise. The gift is coming. Thank you again. I would now ask that Derek McIntosh join me on stage for a special presentation. Derek is a student here at the Trent campus, while his late wife, Tyrese Antoinette McIntosh, was a Southeastern student majoring in general studies at the McAllister campus. Both Derek and Tyrese served our country, both in the military. His wife, Tyrese, passed away on April 25, 2009, from complications as a result of a service-related injury. Derek and Tyrese are the parents of 4 children. Derek, it is with heartfelt thought that I read the following statement. Consistent with the statutes of the state of Oklahoma, the rules and regulations of the Higher Learning Commission of the North Central Association of Colleges and Schools, the rules and regulations of the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education, and the Regional University System of Oklahoma Board of Regents, and by the authority vested in me by the Regents, it is my pleasure to confer to Tyrese Antoinette McIntosh the baccalaureate degree as printed with the rights, ranks, privileges, and responsibilities such a degree carries among scholars. In testimony thereof, you may now come forward and receive this degree on behalf of your wife, Tyrese. And on behalf of Southeastern Oklahoma State University, congratulations during a difficult time. We are proud to award this degree and pleased that you could be present today to accept it on behalf of Tyrese. Thank you. And I can tell you without a doubt that the young man who received that degree on behalf of his wife will be graduating soon as well. I have had the pleasure of spending time with him. He is still motivated and still dedicated to finishing his educational degree with Southeastern, and we wish him the best. I would now like to ask Dr. Lucretia Scofus, Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences, to come to the podium for the purpose of presenting the candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the School of Arts and Sciences.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees in the School of Arts and Sciences please stand? President Turner, these students have completed all requirements for their respective degrees, and they have been recommended by their faculty of the School of Arts and Sciences for the granting of degrees as listed in the program.
Thank you, Dean Scofus. Consistent with the statutes of the states of Oklahoma, the rules and regulations of the Higher Learning Commission of the North Central Association of Colleges and Schools, the rules and regulations of the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education, and the Regional University System of Oklahoma Board of Regents, and by the authority vested in me by the Regents, it is my pleasure to confer on each of you the baccalaureate degree as printed with the rights, ranks, privileges, and responsibilities such a degree carries among scholars. In testimony thereof, you may now come forward and receive your degree.
James Delton Allen. Kevin Renee Ashley. Julie Altman. And Javetta Babb. Joshua Ben Ball, summa cum laude. West Barris. Ricky Barkus. Jillian Bearden. Rhonda Lynn Beasley. Dana Michelle Bell. Josh Bell. Lindsay Marie Berg. Raymond Patrick Bettinger. Derek L. Black. Quincy Brannon. Dina Renee Brooks, magna cum laude. Jamie Michelle Brown. Catherine Elizabeth Brunet. Bethany Amanda Bryant. Leslie Brooke Bird. Chadrick Wayne Cavney. Lindsay Cox. Jay Clark. Michael Cloyd. Hunter Clayton Clymore. Clifford Dale Thomas Cox. Whitney Lee Cox. Ben Cunningham. Elijah Keegan Dalton. Coranda Davis. David Landon Dixon. Kristen Brianna Donahue. Jana Michelle Donahoe. James Elmore. Leo Ertman. Jack Harm Farley. Jessica Dawn Flanagan. Amy Renee Forbes. Lindsay Aaron Foster. Chelsea Franks. Ty Freeze. Michael Fulbright. Nicole Godwin. Curtis Grant. Patsy Knapp Hall. Zachary Edson Hamilton. Joseph John Ham. Michael Harless. Samuel Elias Harmon. Mary Harris. Jennifer Lee Hatch. Sarah Beth Heil. Shiloh Hemphill. Joshua Hendrickson. Erin Michelle Hicks. Gregory Aaron Hightower, cum laude. Taryn Alyn Hogan. Anna Marie Holcomb, cum laude. Jeremiah Bruce Hoster. Amy House. Crystal Dawn Howard, magna cum laude. Anthony Allen Huerta. Adam James. Chase Jackson. Timmy Johnson. Tiffany Nicole Johnson. Deanna Lynn Johnson. Bradley Ryan Jones. Stephen Justice. Brianna Lee Callum. Canyon Ketchum. Dahlia Killian. Whitney Kirkendall. Leanne Adams Ladd. Glenn Roy Landers. Ashley Nicole Locke. John Mark Lawrence. Eric Lewis. Austin Lewis Luter. Rafael Llanos. Shara Ann Loudermilk. Lloyd Michael Lowe. Jonathan Ludrick. Laura Gale Mackey. Bob McAdoo. Christina Nicole McInich. Eric Mead. Jeffrey Chad Milburn. Natalie Miller. Sarah Elizabeth Miller, cum laude. Felicia Dylane Mitchell. Brenda K. Monroe. Sarah Nicole Moore. Isaac Brian Moreland. Rebecca Lynn Morris. Tori Rochelle Mullins. Joshua Mussett. Shayla Dawn Olson Nesby. Christina Lynn Newman. Kanako Omori. Laren Elaine Paddock. Chase Phillips. Kelly Sean Pitzer. Stacy Polero. Chad Allen Porterfield. Russell Wayne Pretty. Danae Parker Prigmore. Raymond Ramirez Jr. Katie Lynn Renfro. Dana Lee Reynolds. Erin Nicole Reynolds. Mallory Lynn Rice. John Riley. Patrick Mack Roberts. Jonda Lynn Robinson, summa cum laude. Rocky Robinson. Montana L. Roper, magna cum laude. Dylan Rudisil. Miranda Dawn Rutledge. Garrett Mitchell Scott. Randy Sue Sewell. Sarah Shane. Amity D. Smith. Jerry Luella Smith. Ginger Ann Smith, cum laude. James Smith. Marie Ann Smith. Cameron William Sparks. Billy Lynn Sprouse. Krista Karen Stamp. Sarah Steidley. John Patrick Swoboda. William Thomas Stewart Talbert. Daniel Taylor. Teresa Thibodeau. Rochelle Leanne Ridge. Ashley Danielle Tucker. Jared Scott Wagner. Keith Daniel Watkins. Zini Weil. Lauren Lee Wesley. Samuel Lawson West, summa cum laude. Autumn Lee Whitby. Shyla Kirk Whitmire, summa cum laude. Terry J. Wisely. Amy Marie Wood, magna cum laude.
I would now like to ask Dr. Brian Clark, Dean of the School of Graduate and University Studies, to come to the podium for the purpose of presenting the candidates for the Master of Technology and the Master of Science Safety. Dr. Clark.
Will the candidates for master's degrees please stand? President Turner, these students have completed all the requirements for their respective degrees, and they are recommended by the graduate faculty for the granting of degrees in academic hooding as listed in the program.
Consistent with the statutes of the state of Oklahoma, the rules and regulations of the Higher Learning Commission of the North Central Association of Colleges and Schools, the rules and regulations of the Oklahoma State Regents for Higher Education, and the Regional University System of Oklahoma Board of Regents, and by the authority vested in me by the Regents, it is my pleasure to confer on each of you the master's degree as printed in the program with all the rights, ranks, privileges, and responsibilities that such a degree carries among scholars. In testimony thereof, you may now come forward and receive your degree in academic hooding.
Richard May. Dustin Stark. Shalina Marie Thomas. Nick Wallace. Justin O'Neill.
Let's please again recognize our appreciation for our 2009 class. I am now very pleased to introduce the President of Southeastern's Alumni Association, Ms. Mary Catherine Hodge, to present the alumni charge.
Congratulations, graduates. Centennial graduates. Always, you're going to have that identity, and I think that's wonderful. 100 years of tradition. On behalf of the Alumni Association, I want to welcome you as members. We want to congratulate you, commend you on all that you have accomplished. We realize that as you go out into the world, your challenges are going to be somewhat unique at this point in history. But we are confident that you're going to be successful, and we wish you the best of luck. Thank you.
Mary Catherine, thank you for being here with us today, and thank you for your service to the Alumni Association. Mary Catherine lives in Idabel, but spends probably at least one day a week here on the Durant campus, helping us move the institution forward and helping alums reconnect with their university. So for our new alums as of today, congratulations, and please keep connected. As Mary Catherine said, we're very proud to move you from a student to an alum. Congratulations. I want to thank you again to our distinguished guests, Dr. Trent, our 2009 commencement speaker, Regent Ann Holloway, and Regent Connie Riley for spending the day with us. Thank you all so much. To close our ceremony, please stand and join the Southeastern Chorale as we sing our alma mater founding year program. Please remain standing until the recessional is complete. Thank you and God bless.